continuation of the biblical trio known by this four-letter name. Yeah, put the minutes out. That's it. Taking you to an even 17,000. Boy, another very impressive performance by all three of our contestants. Final Jeopardy still to come, though. Classical music is the subject, and we will reveal the clues.
All right, welcome to the final wager, and tonight I'm going to do this live, so I only have the 3.5 minutes while Believe and Wheel of Fortune and what is this, Bounty are doing their thing. David, 17,000. Chris, our champ, 13-4, 12-2 for Bill. I started recording this about 5 clues ago, so I was kind of yelling at the screen during that Andrew Wyeth clue, and I walked by that one at the MoMA a few weeks ago, and I was like, yeah, there it is. One of my favorites. Anyway, I got to be quick about this. So let's start with Chris, 26-8. David, that's going to be 9,800. If he's wrong, he's going to be left with 8,702, 7,200. So for Chris, on the downside, it's going to be 6,200 at most. And for Bill, at most, it's going to be 5,000. Classical music's category, I'm not going to write it up. I don't really have that much time. Chris here in second place in Stratton's Dilemma. He's got to wager everything, basically, to cover. Bill's other wager's not going to be affected. I guess, no, I'm not even going to do that. If Bill doubles up, what can David wager? That's just kind of stupid. I know my mom was really happy about that Heart clue. It's her favorite band. I had no idea about it, though. Let's see, 6,200. I'm not expecting Chris to do this. This is turning out to be a little bit easier than I expected. 2,600 here. I only like that wager. For Bill, that's going to be 7,400. Still don't like that wager either. And 5,000, max 17.2. So I guess David could wager 200. David's got a wager for the lockout. He's a good player. I'm really excited about his book. I really want to check that out because I'm a huge fan of the Josephine Tay book. What is it called? It's about Richard III, and I'm totally blanking on the name. I'll remember it in a second. Feeling a little overwhelmed right now. 17-2, 200 there. A Daughter of Time, that's what it's called, which is a mystery Cirque du Soleil. What is that? Oh, speaking of my mom and I are going to go see the new Cirque show, which I think is what this is. Yeah, Paramore, in June, so I know she's excited about that. Zero cover wagers, at least 3,600 downside here. I don't really care that much. 1,200 downside here. At least 2,400 there. So 9,801, everything. 5,000 is the right wager. 4,800. 4,801. I can see that out of Bill. That's a good wager. It'll help him on the downside. So David was a high school dropout, and he only completed college at the age of, I think, 50, which is pretty awesome. You know, I normally think of Jeopardy players having gone straight through school, and you know, he's obviously very well-rounded in a lot of areas, and he plays the game really well. So let's see how this goes for everybody.
All right, gentlemen, you're dealing with classical music, and this clue in our final today. This title of a British ceremonial march comes from a line in Shakespeare that continues, "Of glorious war." 30 seconds, good luck.
Circumstance of glorious war. Pomp circumstance of glorious war. Makes sense. That's Elgar, right? Yeah, that's British. Bacabelle, no. Yeah, it seems like a slam dunk. I hope Chris doesn't take a lot of... Oh, yeah, big smile out of David. That's good. Yeah, I like that guy. I like all three of these guys. They're a lot of fun.
From Othello. Bill, we come to you first. You had 12,200. Which play or which response did you come up with? What is the Long March? No, that's wrong. It'll cost you how much? 2,000.
All right, not bad.
10,200 takes us to Chris Giglio. And What are we looking for? Pomp and circumstance. You are correct.
Yeah.
And that will add how much money to your total?
Great wager. See, if you don't know the spelling,
That puts you
I mean, I'm sure he knows the spelling, but if it's questionable like
$6,000.
Mallorca was yesterday, right, really small, then maybe they won't.
Just heaved a big sigh of
9801?
because he also wrote down pomp and circumstance.
Oh man.
He wagered.
Oh, another 10,000 wager. Wow. What a string. Man, what a great week. We had a great week last week too, and man, smile on David. That is just awesome to see. Congrats, man. Well deserved and great game by all three. Last week, we had the highest scoring game of all time, basically heading into Final Jeopardy, and highest scoring competitive game of all time. And then I think we're all 5 days, really big paydays this week. I think Sony might be going broke soon. They might have to cut the green room food down to, I don't know, sunflower seeds or something. Apparently they had cutbacks a couple years ago, and now these good players are coming along fleecing them, which is a great change from a lot of the slogging we've had the last few months. Just slow play, and the last 2 weeks we just had a lot of players who came ready, and it kind of sucks that some of them had to play each other because a lot of them could have gone on long strings of their own. That passion fruit clue, that daily double, one of the best clues this season in my opinion. Just so many layers. I guess it's not really a pun, but you had to peel that back, and great job Chris getting that one, and great comeback at the end of the first round, coming from negative up to 4,200 or whatever he had after that was completed. And now this is, I hate to say it, but we got to wait a couple days until the next game, and relax a little bit and kind of let this week sink in. I went to the doctor today, and as you might have noticed, I haven't been feeling that great the last few weeks. Nothing to be concerned about, I don't think. We'll see. They ran some tests, but both the doctor and the nurse complimented me for my nice veins. I have never heard that as a compliment before, but apparently in the medical world, having nice veins is a good thing, because then they don't have to prick you a million times. So, yeah, I'll take it however I can get it. And I'm wearing this tie only because I thought, every time Alex wears that green tie, I keep thinking that this looks exactly like it, but I notice that the patterns are a little bit different. So, tough luck. All right, church bells are ringing 7:30. It's time for me to go. Hope you have a great weekend. And I hope you'll join me here Monday for another Final Wager. We'll see you then.
He likened crawling Christina Olsen, the subject of his famed 1948 painting, to a crab on a New England shore.
Oh, you don't know Christina's World?
His name is Andrew Wyeth. Famous painting.